Welcome to this episode of Possibility Wars. Please stick around until about 36 minutes into the video for a change. The battle finally ends here, though I explain all the reasons it took as long as it did toward the end of this video. Then, at the 53-minute mark, you can pick up on the end of the session for this night. Everything in between those times is administrative, so those of you trying to figure out how to run Torg can use this time to get some hints or tips from it. Okay, trying to get this done quick, but we had all of our NPCs disappear in the very first round in puffs of smoke, and then we had half of our party disappear on round 2 in a puff of tails and all kinds of stuff like that. So, all right, any knocked out characters, oh, you're going to love this, including defeated ones, regain consciousness and recover to shock.
Oh,
So,
please, please don't tell me.
So actually, Francois, you are at 0 wounds. Okay, so I'm going to take the -2 off there. But you are at 2 shock and you are conscious.
Sorry, okay. I have 0 wounds still?
Yeah, you're supposed to have 0 wounds. Why did that not take? There you go. You have 0 wounds, but you still have shock. You will be able to recover your wounds, but at least you wake up. So you have a penalty of -3 to all of your attack roll. Well, all of your rolls to do anything, and you only have 2 shocks, so you got to be careful.
All right.
Heroes go first this time around.
Well, I've got 2 Adinos I am combating with. So I am going to and I'm not stymied this time around.
Correct.
So I am going to see if I can't double tap. I'm going to shoot Warrior 2 and Warrior 3.
I'm going to try to use a healing miracle on myself to heal up my wounds.
That's a good idea. Okay. Wait a minute. What does the healing miracle say it can be for past wounds?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 1 wound, all shock, and remove KO. Good deal. I like that.
Oh, everybody recovers 2 shock. Does that mean I recover 2 shock?
Let's see. Any KO'd characters, anybody that's knocked out. So you were not knocked out.
Dang it.
Yeah. So anyway,
I could fall unconscious any moment.
You could, but you've still got plenty of shock. So, I see what's going on with Francois. Isabel will act very last, so it's your turn to act, Ginger.
All right. And I declared a double action, or multi-action. I'm going to shoot Warrior 2 and then Warrior 3.
Okay, I'm going to bring them up real quick.
And again, Warrior 2 and I are point blank, but I am not stymied, and both of them are.
That's true, until their actions. So, go ahead and do your multi-action. Let's see. You're no longer stymied, so that gets you a... roll your dex. Real quick.
Roll my dex. That's right. Hold on.
Roll your dex real quick, and I'll see if I can get you the difficulty number is still 10. Okay, let me get over here.
Success.
All right. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6. You've got a bonus of 6 hit. Let's see. That one's number 2. Okay, that's the one, right? Yeah, number 2. And so that's your bonus is 4, or your difficulty number 2 hit is 4.
Difficulty to hit is 4.
Well, okay, so let's see. That is going to be, let's see, the other guy is not going to be at point blank range, but he's got a penalty of 2, which means an 8. So you've got to beat a 10.
So I rolled a 7.
Okay, so your total is 8. Okay, but you've got to beat a 10. Do you have anything that can help you out?
What are my cards right now? I'd have to roll an 8 to hit both of them.
No. You'd have to roll a total of 10. Okay, because the warrior number 3, with his penalty, would make it an 8 to hit him. But since he's basically your other target, that means you need a 10. That's the highest number. The 8, and then the
Can
-2 for
I
the
play?
multi-action.
Can I play this and try again?
Yes, you absolutely may.
Because I certainly want to hit both of them.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
That's yeah, that's much better. Okay, so that makes it for both of them. So now when you roll damage, you don't have any bonus dice, but when you roll damage, you roll it once against each of those. So the target number is or the difficulty number, their armor and toughness is 11. Very nice use of that card.
Their toughness is what you said?
11. Mm-hmm. And you're rolling it one separately. Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
It's not a. It's not a formula. It's going to always do 2 shock because it's just their base versus their toughness. There's no bonus dice involved.
Well, I mean,
there's no bonus dice involved. So it's just going to be their base, the toughness of the weapon, or the damage of the weapon versus their toughness. It's always going to equal 2 shock right now because they have a toughness of 11.
Okay. And with no bonus, oh, that's right, with no bonus dice. Okay, I get what you're. All right, but if you had bonus dice, it would have.
If you had bonus dice, it would make sense to hit that, do that formula and hit that button. Otherwise, we know it's just going to be 2 shock every.
Yeah, that's true. So since there's no bonus dice, it's going to be 2 shock period.
Yep.
Okay. That's something that I had not placed before. So let's see, that's -2. Okay, this guy is not dead, but is incapacitated. Okay, so Francois, go ahead and roll for your miracle.
Oh yeah, let's see here. Probably kill myself here.
No. Santa Maria, send me guidance.
Let's see, -2, so that's a 10.
Florencio. Oh, all right.
Jesus.
No.
Joseph.
Hold on.
One wound, all shock, removes KO. Yay,
Right.
Me.
You got 1 standard success. So that's very nice. Do you want me to take care of those, or do you want to take care of those?
I'll take care of it. I got it.
Okay. All right. Isabel. It's Isabel's turn, and she is again warrior number 4. So Isabel.
At warrior number 3 or warrior number? Oh, number 4 hit is on the roof of the car. I get it. Sorry.
Correct. This time she's doing a standard shot at him, not aiming. Let's see, going is against a vital area. Okay, she's going to aim for its jaw, its big old red jaw. So that's a penalty of, let's see, -4. So, because it's hitting something the size of a softball, basically. So.
Hey, doesn't it have an alligator mouth?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And it's painted bright red.
And it's painted bright red. So that's 2, warrior number 3. Which warrior is this? That's warrior 1. Got to get rid of those because I'm going for 4. Oof, buddy. Let's see. And it's got a dodge of 10. So it's a standard hit. Submit.
Bullshit.
14. So that's a +1, so that's 13 to hit. It's a basic success. And then damage. See, this is why I liked the old way of doing things, because they made sense. If you had poor success, you got poor damage. If you had great success, you got great damage.
Yeah, so the old rules, all your villains had glass jaws, and so did you.
Well,
2 shock, yep.
Not as bad as this 2
honor,
shock,
and then
2
you
shock, 2
just
shock.
deflected everything.
It's what it does right there.
Yeah.
Right there, you only do 2 shock. Makes sense. It really does.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense. So, old boy here. Oh, would you click off? Okay.
He is scaly and tough,
Yep.
so
Okay.
that does make
Unconscious
sense
again.
that he'd be hard to kill, and you'd have to nickel and dime him down.
Probably, yeah.
Unless you can generate a lot of bonus dice.
So
Yep,
it's the villain's turn. So, how far can they move? Okay. So, old boy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Time to better.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And he's going on the GM's lair because he is gone. Let's see, old boy here runs between the buildings. And he goes on the GM's lair because he's gone. Now, everybody else was successful last round. So that means you have 2 Adinos left. That's it.
And I get to put a card in my pool, which I didn't do.
Yeah, that's correct. Put cards in your pool.
All right, done and done. Let's fight the next round, please.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Oh my God, have we been doing this all night?
Sort of.
Okay. Combat is just as crunchy here as days. Okay, so we're number 7. Recognizes what's going on, and he's coming back. Okay. From the last round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Duh. Now, dramatic. It's not dramatic anymore. We drop back to a standard. So, and that's a good thing for you guys. Okay, any character with a natural rating gains +1 toughness for the round. So, that's the Adinos.
Oh, yeah. No.
But there's only 2 of them left. Okay, so we're going to see how this goes. Let's see. Now, so villains go for operation. All the characters immediately recover 2 shock. So go +2 there. So they're going to be a little bit more difficult to beat up. +2 there.
Not really.
Yeah. And let's see. Let me get him on the map layer and him on the map layer so that I can sneak this guy in to his place. And okay, that's all right. What's that? So then he sneaks up and he's going to use claws. So that's okay. 3. Good Lord, this is like the longest fight I've ever had in 30 years of gaming. Let's see.
You're the one that decided to beat up on 2 helpless people here, the firefighter and the priest.
I know.
With a T-Rex.
Okay.
Yeah, you already took off running, which would have probably sped things along a little bit.
But things are going to look up.
You guys to run as well.
Things are going to look up here pretty soon.
Hey, if you guys were bored, it's your own fault. You ran.
I was pretty sure the deal was that we all were supposed to run.
Exactly.
And then you didn't.
But well, they in their defense, they couldn't get out. So I'm figuring something out here in just a moment because
the priest fired 1 bullet.
Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, 11. Submit. Okay, so it's a success against you, Peaches. Let's get
Ooh.
damage.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh no, these
But
guys managed to do more than 2 shots.
no bonus die.
No bonus dice.
Target
Fine.
toughness. Your target toughness is 13, right? Oh, what are you doing?
Damn, he's strong.
13.
No. My target
Okay.
toughness.
Your toughness is 13, including
Oh
your.
yeah, with my armor on.
So guess what? You get to take a whole 1 shot point. Woohoo!
Hey, I'm still down to like 3 shock now.
Yeah, and about to be down some more.
Yeah, I can fall unconscious at any moment.
But things are about to be done. Okay, so 7. Get him up and running. Bite and claws versus an 11. Oh. Submit. Oh, geez. Come on, man. So you get 1 bonus die. Let's see.
Let's do it is out 10 gets set.
13. Okay, so 2
Good
shock.
job.
You take 2
What
more
a shock.
shocks. So you go unconscious.
Can I play a card from my pool?
Certainly. What do you need to do?
I am going to play from my pool this
Second wind.
particular card here. Second wind.
Second wind.
Hey.
Nice. Why didn't you play that last round? So go ahead and add 5 shock to that. So you're back up to 7. Oh, no, you're back up to 5. You're back up to 5 because you just took those 2 shock. So nicely done. Okay. So
point.
that's the Adinos. And now it's Hero's turn. So for Francois, did you already? Yeah, healing, 1 wound, all shock.
Yeah,
and
that was last turn.
That was last turn. So you get to act this turn. So listen, the -4 stymie and the -4 vulnerability. Go ahead and remove the -4 vulnerability and knock the stymie down to 2.
Okay.
Okay, and then what do you want to do?
Oh, gee, what am I thinking of here? Oh, I know. I'm going to multi-attack the 2 warriors left that are standing here.
Okay, now keep in mind they've got a little bit of cover on the card.
Okay.
So that'll put a penalty of 2.
Why not? I'm feeling lucky. I've had
A near-death experience?
yeah. It's time to pay back.
Okay. So then you'll have a -2 to hit. So that means 12. Huh?
What's the difficulty then?
So your difficulty total to hit. You said you're doing a multi-attack?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So then it's going to be a total penalty of 4. The Adinos have a 2 hit, a dodge of 10. So that means 14 to hit.
Lovely. There we go.
Okay, you rolled a 16, so that gives you makes it 12 total.
Oh, too bad.
Do you want to? Do you have anything to throw in? Does anybody have any? That's part of. Well, actually, unconscious characters can't add cards.
Nope.
Hey, but I can if I have one. Let me see.
No, you're unconscious. Oh, that's right. You're
No,
not
I am
unconscious.
not.
Yay!
I am fully
Okay,
conscious and I'm
that's
feeling
right.
really, really spiteful.
Oh, I also want to play this rally card right now.
All players may discard as many cards as they wish from their hands. Players may then immediately refill their. Okay, that's not making sense. But I can see how it goes. Now that rally card. Let's see. Let me read up on this rally card because I remember in OTOR you could only pick up a number of cards like you discard. Okay.
Your hand is
your hand size, which is 4.
So that means whether we discard anything or not, we can fill our cards back up to 4.
Discard as many as they wish from their
If I'm
hand.
at 0, I can fill it up to 4.
Well, hang on. Let's make sure about that. Rally. Oh. I just want to make sure. 11, 112. Okay. That's not going to help.
Yeah, since I have been putting all my cards in my
your
pool,
you can fill up
I
your
can
hand-
fill up my
your hand
hand.
with
I
4.
need 2 cards.
I'm still not certain about that. Let me read this. Players may discard as many cards as they wish in their hands. Players may then immediately refill with that. So, okay, so hang on a minute. Let me get out the deck. Okay, so to Blair, are you getting rid of any cards?
Yes, I am. I'm getting rid of this one right here.
Okay, then we can delete that one. And so then you need 3.
I need 4.
4.
I have
Oh,
one in
that's
my
right.
pool,
That's
nothing in
right.
my hand.
I've got the stupid divider in there. I wish that they would just deal with that and put the divider in. Okay.
Okay, I'll move things around. I was already there.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I can't click on anything now. I've got to reload. I'll be right back.
Okay. See ya.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. Just
Perfect. That's what I wanted. One of those cards. Perfect.
okay. So there we go. 1, 2.
Anyway,
3, 4, 5.
I also have 4 cards in my pool and 2 cards in my hand. Please deal me 2 cards
Wait a minute.
for my hand.
Yeah, but you can only refill your hand, and that's 4.
Correct.
Did you get rid of any cards at all?
No, I'm not getting rid of any, but I only have 2 cards in my hand.
Perfect.
Everything
Where are
else
you
is in
at?
my pool.
Ginger.
So
Oh, that's sneaky.
It is.
That's why we did it.
That's why he did it that way. I love these cards. Rally is super. Please deal me 2 cards.
Hang on.
Mind you, they go in my hand and not in my pool, and I can't play them right away. But if I have a success at an action, they'll eventually trickle into my pool.
But since we're going second, it means we get to play as a card from our acquisitions directly into our pool.
Yay!
At the end of your turn, not at the beginning.
This is true.
Exactly. We're going to the end of our turns.
Okay, Chris, are you getting rid of any cards?
I'm not. But I
Okay.
actually do need 1 card to fill up my hand.
Okay. Wow, that's tricky. I'm going to have to look in on that.
I love the rally card. I remember that of games of old.
Okay.
That saved our hides in the 90s more than once.
And then Mo, you need 2.
Yeah, I need 2.
Unless you're going to discard any.
Yeah, you can discard stuff if you don't want items.
No, I'll hang on to these 2 for now.
Okay.
If when he finishes this combat, we're going to have to discard down to 4 anyway.
Exactly.
This is true.
Yeah, at the end of the scene. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not even sure this is the end of the scene. I need to look again and find out. Because I split a scene into 2 scenes last week. Because I didn't catch that it said it wasn't 2 scenes. So that was my fault. So I sucked it up and drove on. Okay, so everybody's kind of squared away on cards now, right?
I think so.
Yes, and I'm putting these in my hand so that I don't confuse them with anything else.
Okay, now, where were we again? So Blair, you played the rally card. You had a failure on your fire combat test.
I did.
Did you get anything into your hand, or into your pool, I mean, that would allow you to change that?
Yes, but play it right away. I have one of the cards from my hand into my.
Okay.
So the answer is no. I don't have anything in my pool currently I can play.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Did I not delete the rally card?
Not yet. You moved
Not discard it?
There you go. Now it's deleted.
Now it is. And then you okay. So, success or not, you are allowed to add a card to your pool from your hand.
Oh, excellent. Because I have the perfect card for that.
But since you did not use Intimidate, you don't get a card. So, Peaches went this turn, and Francois went this turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
Isabel, Connor, Chris, and Mo.
Yeah, there's back just chilling.
Okay. So just Isabel, because Connor is still on the other side. Well, Chris is still on the side. So Isabel,
county at this point in time, still running.
yeah, Isabel. Well, they went to hide in a building. I can kind of understand that. So, Isabel, no, you're going to be in the way, Peaches. So Isabel is only going to fire on warrior number 7, and it's just going to be basic. What happened here? Oh, that's right. I had to reboot. Gone it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Isabel, if I can find her, there we are. Isabel Reyes, and warrior 7. Okay, so Isabel 1 each. Character sheet. M4 carbine, 1 shot. Difficulty is a 10. Okay, ooh, that's not good. So that would be a failure. She's got 1 possibility left and no cards, so I'm going to go ahead and use that possibility. Officer Reyes. That'll take her down to 0 possibilities. The previous roll was a 5. So submit. Okay, so it's a minimum of 10 there. So the new bonus is 2, so that's 14. So no bonus dice, but damage.
2 shock.
Yeah, 2 shock. Basically, yep, that's it. You're absolutely right. I still don't. Okay, so it's got 4 shock now. And that's all that she can do for the turn. That's good guys and bad guys. So this one goes away.
New card.
Huh?
New card.
Here we go. Fickle Fate.
Oh, yes.
Dice added by possibilities or an equivalent don't add a minimum of 10 this round. That's not good. Okay. Since we've dropped back to a standard round, or a standard scene.
We have heroes are up.
Huh?
Perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys get an up, which means you get an extra roll.
Yep.
So
awesome sauce.
Now let's see if we can make this clear. Add this to the first roll and roll again if a 10 or 20 comes up as usual. Okay, so you guys are going to want to use that, but villains go first. So warrior 3 is going after Peaches. So I need warrior 3.
Hey, isn't he unconscious?
No.
No, not that one. That one is. This one stepped right over his buddy and
Oh,
went
he's
quiet.
standing over the body of the fallen. How delicate.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Let's see. He threw his rock shoot spear already, so he does not get to throw that again. Your difficulty number is 11 to hit. Okay. Okay, rolled a 13, so that's a bonus 1. That's a success, but it's a basic success. So
2 shock.
2 shock. Go ahead and take it. Boy, you guys have been beating up on each other for a little while.
Maybe 1 shock.
Maybe 1 shock? What do you mean?
I do have armor on, after all.
No, that includes your armor. So the defense total that I went against was... Wait a minute. That was an 11 defense. Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on just a moment. That's still a reason to roll it. So, that's... Okay, warrior 3. Oh, would you get... Scooby-Doo. Okay, no bonus dice, but your toughness is 13. 1 shock. You were absolutely right. So there is still a reason to roll it if there's armor involved. Okay. Funny getting to know that.
Down to 4 shock.
Okay, there you go. There you go. As soon as you click away from that particular entry on your character sheet, it updates everything. So, Warrior 7 is going after Isabel. Warrior 7 is right there. Gonna use his Harok shoot spear. And let's see, Isabel's defense is an 11. That's what I thought. Hello. And he misses like a big dog. He whiffs it out. And he doesn't have any possibilities to go with. So, heroes.
Oh, I'm so gonna kill this guy.
I'm gonna multi-shot these guys again.
Okay. All right. So who wants to go first?
Oh,
Isabel's going last.
Ladies first.
It's just me versus Warrior 3, as far as I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna shotgun him. He's stepped up over the body of his fallen, so it's point blank range.
Roll your dex. Let's see if you can get a +4 out of this, or a bonus of 4.
All right. I shall roll my straight dex. What's the difficulty?
10. Nope.
Ooh.
Fortunately, it's only a 4 case, so you don't disconnect.
All right.
But you've got
roll.
Alrighty. And then
You're up.
I'm just gonna shotgun this guy.
Whoa. You're up, meaning you get to automatically roll again.
Okay. So, well, no, that's this is a different test.
Yeah, he was just giving me a point blank bonus, maybe. So what's my difficulty to hit this guy?
8. And don't forget to roll your dice a second time. Roll your basic skill and then do your roll like is on your sheet. So, okay, so that's a base of 6.
And then
for your roll. So when you go to your character sheet, remember that roll button toward the left, and you're going off of a base of 6. 16. That's pretty good. So that gives you a 13 to hit versus their 10, is it?
11, I thought.
10. It's a 10. So but that was with the bonus of 2, that took it down to 8. So that gives you okay, it doesn't give you any bonus dice, but go ahead and roll for damage. Versus an 11.
Toughness 11. There you go.
Shock.
Surprise. Shock. No, really?
Well, he does have that armor. So, you know, it could always happen.
Yeah, but
so
how far down is he by now?
Oh, he's down pretty far. He's not looking great. Let's put it that way. All right, Francois.
Here we go.
So let's see. Neither of these guys are point blank.
That's all right.
So their target numbers,
I have God is on my side.
There you go. So your difficulty number is going to be a 12.
12. Excellent. They need a fighting chance at this point.
Ah.
There we go. Fighting chance with the difficulty of 12.
And don't forget you're up.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So when you go to roll that second dice,
I rolled a what?
You rolled a 5.
Good God.
So roll up.
Yeah, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
I have been rolling sheet all night.
Everybody has.
The dice are trying to kill us, dude. Paul, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you like us and we make you laugh.
You got a minimum of 10.
Cool. Well, that's not good enough yet.
9, 10, 11. No, it's not. Do you have any cards?
Yes, I will spend my hero card.
Ooh, my hero.
Okay. I wonder why that keeps going down there like that.
All right. So we will now have a 15 currently.
Mm-hmm.
because I rolled crap twice in a row.
Okay, that's a lot better. That will do the trick. Let's see, 12. You had an 18. Okay, so you get 1 bonus die.
1 bonus die.
Against
Now
both
you're
of
talking.
them. Against both of them. So roll damage individually with 1 bonus die.
Individually? Okay.
Yes, versus a difficulty number of 11.
Excellent.
So is this warrior 3 or 7?
Woo!
Is this warrior 3 or 7?
This is warrior. Which one is attacking Ginger?
That
Warrior
would be
3.
3. Okay.
Number 3 is dead.
Okay. As a matter of fact, you are correct.
Number 7, it is also most dead.
It didn't come up yet. There you go. Okay. All right. That was even better than the other one, but it didn't give you much of a bonus. So, and then move that to the map layer. Whew. Okay, so
Hey.
the Adinos attack ends. Okay, the dinosaur attack ends.
Buenos dias.
Here's how we're going to work this. Okay, I know, Mo, it was your card, and you laid it down. So, all 4 of you at the end, well, okay, Vanessa and Lena included, get 2 possibilities, not 3, because you went all the way to the end. So let me hang on just a minute, folks, and I'll get the rest of you, I promise. I'm going to have to move her down here just to use the stupid... Ugh. Okay, that's 4 there. That was...
God was
That's
on
right.
our side on that round. At long
Okay,
last.
Yeah, long last. Only because he got help.
Okay, so...
What
Now-
have we forsaken of?
Okay, Vanessa, Lena, let me open them up.
Your overgrown luggage.
And then Lena, where's Lena? There she is.
And I get a new card for my successful multi-attack? No?
Yes, he
Let
does.
me look-
Multi attack was the approved action. I only did 1.
Okay, well, okay. I'm trying to do about 50 things at the same time, so hang on.
Excellent. Then you have 51 now. Very good.
Look at... And you're right. Any more?
Oh, that's right. I was successful, so I'm going to put a card in my pool because I forgot to do that.
Well, remember, whether you're successful or not, at the end of your turn, you get to put a card in there. So let me get out the cards, Destiny deck, and deal 1, 2. There you go, Francois.
Excellent.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
Now, for the 3 that are over here, Peaches, Francois, and Isabel, you get 4 possibilities each.
Woo!
Now, the reason that I did that is because the others really didn't participate in the latter half of the fight, although they did participate in the beginning. So they do get some reward, but not a whole lot. I'll take care of Isabel. So that's total 5 for her. Okay, and let me go to her character sheet. Oh, no, that's right. She expended that one, so it's only 4 for her because she was down to 0. So I've got to fix this. Okay. My goodness, what a fight. Okay. Now, GM info over. Oh, no, that's the map.
I only pulled the trigger out 5 times.
Okay. Now, Ginger, this Lost World card is going to stay on here probably until next week. I think we're at a point where we need to take care of some administrative stuff and then probably call it a night.
Yep.
I do have something more involved in adventure, I promise you. It's just a matter of getting to it. What in the world did I do? Quit that. This map is
Does-
moving around on its own.
Is this the end of the act?
No, I need to look at this real quick and see what's going on. I think this is, but I need to look at my paperwork again. I read it like an hour, like 4 hours ago. Nope,
It's okay.
that's the wrong one.
2 people were able to take on the monsters that decided to descend upon us.
The monsters, they die.
The monsters were defeated.
Okay.
The righteous shall always prevail.
Okay, believe it or not, this is the end of the scene.
Oh.
So go ahead and discard down to 4 cards.
But I don't want to.
Oh, good. Yes, QD.
Just when we skeezed a whole bunch of new cards, now we have to discard down to 4.
Something like that, yeah. You should be able to eliminate them directly from your
You don't have that kind of power.
Huh?
You don't.
Oh, that's right. Everybody's got to remove, huh? Okay, so here's the deal. What?
Do we have to go down to
4?
3 possibilities at the end of the scene, or is this
No.
possibilities are by act?
The possibilities are what you have. They're what you have earned. If you're over 3, you get to keep whatever you have. If you are 3 or less at the end of an act, you go up to 3 at the beginning of the next act. So
Paul, since we're doing administrative stuff, may I play this card immediately and gain
which one? Okay, I've got cards that are being laid all over the place here.
Okay.
So was it the Nemesis card?
Nemesis card. It says you may immediately discard for possibility and draw a new card.
Yeah, I suppose you can. I don't see why not.
Perfect.
So go ahead and add that possibility, and we'll deal with adding new cards here in just a minute. Now, in the future, if you can, go ahead and try to be a little bit more timely with that. I know I kind of rushed into the end of the scene, but let's see. Okay, so those are done. But okay, those guys went to that layer. Good Lord, what a mess you made. Okay, so is everybody down to 4 cards?
Would you mind dealing me 1 more card so I can see what I have and then discard the extra?
A ginger.
I need to discard down to 4. I'm putting them on the board. The ones I'm deleting.
Okay.
Please take those.
Okay. All right. Now, Blair, are you getting rid of any other cards?
You didn't hand me a drama card. I got a we'll call it card
Okay.
Which I would love to utilize on the next time. Like I could just change the initiative line or something. That would,
I'm stealing that card so that I can get rid of it. So pop that open. Put this out here. I gave you from the wrong deck. I don't believe I did that. Okay, let me open up the Destiny deck. Oh, yes. Okay.
Excellent.
1 card. 2, Blair. Deal.
Excellent. There we go.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh my God, this is the best card ever.
Okay.
No, I'm not telling you. I'm waiting.
Oh no.
I'm discard this one.
Okay.
Bye-bye. There you go.
Is something better than close call?
Yes.
All right.
Close call saved my hiney last game.
Now, the rules state that you are each allowed, if you want to discard 1 more card out of your hand, and then you get drawn back up to 4.
Oh, excellent.
You can choose a card that you really don't like or think is useless, put it on the board, I'll delete it, and then I'll deal you a card. I'm watching the numbers, so this is not a new
take 1 more
act.
card, please.
Okay, this is not a new act, so 1 second, get rid of that, And then so Chris and Blair. 1 card each. To Chris and to Francois. Deal. And then Ginger and Mo, I take it you.
Yeah, I'm
good.
happy with mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine are pretty good.
So let me hide that. And I'm going to hide that.
Someone's got to keep a glory card.
Yes.
Okay, it's only 10:46. I need to get you to at least the next part, which has something to do with Ginger's card. So, hang on just a second. Okay, I will get your other tokens on there this coming week. All right, you clear the block. You manage to get back together. And I don't know what words are spoken or anything like that for those who kind of
Why didn't you run?
Because I didn't
Why
want
did
that.
you not fight? God was on our side. My side.
But when you're back,
French dude, I'm not comfortable.
When you all are back together, does anybody want to try and help Francois with another wound?
Oh yes, I'll do first aid.
Okay, so
It
you
is
go ahead.
Favored.
It is favored. Okay, that's great. What that means is you would get to D20. But here's the deal. In the rules as written, you roll a D20, and then if you don't like that one, you can roll a second D20, but you must take that one. Okay. In the rules as I run them, you take the higher of the two. Fair enough?
Perfect. I love that.
Okay.
So here we go. What is the difficulty?
The difficulty number is a 10.
I'm going to roll again.
Okay. You're gonna what? Expend a possibility or?
No, failure. It's favored.
Okay.
I get to roll and take
That's right. I just got done telling you that too. I've got like 5 sheets of paper in my arms, and I've only got 2 arms.
Okay, that one, yeah.
Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, so Francois, you will heal a wound right now, but you can't. You have to wait at least 24 hours for the next one.
Yep, I hear you.
Okay. As for shock, you can go into your character sheets and readjust your shock to maximum because you're definitely going to have time for that. In fact, there's Isabel. Okay. Go ahead and adjust that. And let me take a look at Vanessa and Lena. Okay, Lena is 8 out of 8. She's fine. And then Lena, Vanessa, and Reyes. Okay, so those are the 3 right there. Go through and see a couple of other things. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Did somebody just open a sheet?
Not just. I've had mine open.
Okay. Save changes, and then I can close that. Okay, and Vanessa's already there. Okay, yeah, I'm doing a little bit of housekeeping. I'll do the rest of it like tomorrow or Monday after church. Okay.
All right, and we're good for next week except for Francois. Valentine's.
So
on Valentine's.
Okay.
Yeah, Valentine's on Friday, but
running a restaurant on Valentine's is kind of important that you be there. So, question, who is going to run his character? Are we just going to play him as Mark?
I can play him if you'll let me.
go ahead.
Yeah, if that's okay with Blair.
Yep, totally okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case,
he's I'm looking after him because he still has wounds. So
yeah,
if he happens to whip out his pistols or God meter, whatever that thing is, and
well, that's going away just as quickly as it.
okay, let me edit this. And okay, I'm going to go ahead and put Ginger for Francois. So that'll be taken care of for next week. You should have control of Francois's character as well. Let's see. Mo, what are you invoking here? Because you got a really nice roll.
I was. I went back and found my broken bow, and I used my shape plants to repair it.
Outstanding. You've got an outstanding success on that. So
while we're at it,
if I had enough of it, I could have made 3 of them. But I don't think I've got enough materials to make 2 more.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I would like to mention that I also unjam my M4.
Okay. I'm just going to say that you do manage to at the end of the scene. Okay. At the end of last scene. Okay, so let's see. You had a sinew bow, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So go ahead. Do you still have the? Can you get into the equipment for that?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll let you set that back up with +1 damage.
Oh, cool.
You had an outstanding success, so you make it a little bit better than normal.
Okay.
So then, okay,
That
you've
is
got your damage. You've got your damage formulas in here as +2 +2 +. Those don't do anything. It's just the solid damage.
That's just so I know the know how much the in case I cast like bless or something and my strength changes, I know what the what it does in relation to my strength.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Because all those are something that adds a plus to your it's your strength plus
right
that number.
Right.
Yeah.
And sinew bow is strength plus that number +1. So
well, actually, sinew bow has a set of 11, so it'd be a set of 12.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. And don't forget the skill for that is missile weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now I kind of want to get the setup for next week real quick. I know that we've only got a few minutes left. As you collect yourselves and finish your healing stuff thing and kind of mourn over your lost over the people that you lost that you were caring for so much, the air in your area changes. It feels a little bit cleaner. It feels like you've got maybe a little bit more strength. You're not as tired as you were. So what you also see is, let's see, it would be westward along the street that you're on. You see a very bright flash of light come up, and like I said, you feel a lot better.
Hey, aren't all the street lights and building lights and signposts and stuff dead?
Yep, all of them.
Is it an electric light?
You don't know. It's just a bright light.
Let's go find out.
Yeah, what the heck is still working at this block? Mo?
That Perry the Platypus. Let's go.
Oh my God, are you gonna nickname him Perry?
Why not?
Hey Mo. Okay, so do all of you decide to wander down in that direction now that
with the others?
All right then. Yeah. I'm thinking air conditioning, working lights, running water.
Okay.
I'm thinking, interesting light.
Okay.
I wonder what could produce such a bright light.
Are we all just moths at heart?
Every last one of us. So
I'm thinking this is going to kill them.
And you too, because you're going with them. Okay, so you get you walk down the block a little bit, and you start to see a kind of a blue and red glass. And the problem is the blue and red seem to be shifting within the glass.
Interesting.
Is this a high-rise building?
It very well could be, but you have to get around the corner to find out. So let's say that you continue around the corner, and what you come across seems to be the oddest looking high-rise building you have ever seen in your life.
But does it have electricity?
It looks like it has all kinds of electricity. It's very bright, and it is.
Can we get a signal here from my phone?
It is lightly translucent. You take out your phone and try and turn it on, and remember, the battery is dead on the ferry.
You're cutting out for me. Can you say that again, Paul?
Okay. There's a lot of electricity, so Peaches took out her phone and tried to get something, but she forgot it was at 0 charge on the ship. However,
damn it.
Yep. However, the cell phone that Chris was given by Wade still has a 50% charge.
What time is it now?
It's starting to dark. It's about 4:35.
Yes.
It's about time for me to check the news.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You go to open it up, the phone, and it's got 100% power to it.
Holy guacamole!
Hey, is mine charging up?
Yours is charging up.
Woohoo!
But it is really slow to charge up for like the first 15 or 20%, and then it starts to speed up from there. So it needed a base charge to work off of.
I'll hold on to it, but I want to see what mi amigo Christos is saying.
Any new news or no?
No news right now. I may have news at the beginning of next session, though, because we're about to kill this one. So.
Yeah. Oi, Doc, and Francois. Look, we have signal.
Okay. Now wait a second. You've not actually met Francois yet, but you've been in a fight with him.
Oh.
There were no introductions.
I did heal him. I was like, thank you for your gracias for your rescue, my friend.
Praise be to you.
Okay, so you're introduced now.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway,
my character doesn't realize that that's a different monkey.
No, he just looks like a monkey.
Just another monkey. It looks just like all the rest.
Okay. Now this this location feeds into both the adventure and Ginger's card that she dropped last week. However, there's going to be something more when you come back next week. All right
then.
Okay.
I think that's a perfect time to say our outro to whoever's listening out there. Hope you enjoyed. Had fun with us. I didn't get too bored. What else can we add to this? Or is that pretty good?
I'm gonna try and put the first the first episode that we did last week's podcast up on a website somewhere. I've still got to do research on all of that as soon as possible. But I've still got editing to do. I've only got 27 minutes of 4 hours done.
You can do it.
All right.
Goodbye, Blair. It was nice meeting you,
man.
It was. Have a great evening. Till next week.
Yeah.
Goodbye, folks.
All right. Good night, everybody. This brings to a conclusion Session 5 of our Torg Possibility War game. Please bear in mind that, despite my comments about the length of this evening's combat, it was brought on by a series of foul events befalling our players' characters. First, a dinosaur attack Cosm card was laid on the table early in the second act, which allowed me to place the interaction where I wanted it to be, and I chose a place the Storm Knights were most likely to have help. Second, the Reality Burst card on the third round of combat, coming out as it did, made life a whole lot more difficult for the players. Third, when I gave Peaches, Francois, and Isabel the opportunity to run to get away through the use of Dramatic Skill Resolution, or DSR, the first two failed their getaway rolls spectacularly and could not hope to complete a DSR at that point. I left Isabel behind as potential fodder for all the good it did. Fourth, with Chris, Mo, Vanessa, and Lena having run away from the fight, the rounds were extremely prolonged. Just because the good guy characters ran away doesn't mean the enemy combatants already placed on the map were just going to let them go. To the present and free of the recent combat, our knights and their wards continued on toward the hospital. Join us for our next game session and episode 7 of our recordings. Have a good night.